Everything has a weakness. Even the gods.
I've lived for thousands of years, and this is the first time a mortal has defeated me. And you've only trained for a mere dozen years.
Master, I'm going down the mountain. I need to find my birth parents.
The world below is a mire of divine rule. You bear no spark of divinity, no blessing from the gods. Those self-proclaimed noble beings will never accept you.
I don't want pity from Olympian. All I seek is the truth.
When I found you at the bottom of the Abyss Valley all those years ago, this ring was on you. Go, tear down those hypocritical figures perched high above all else. Agis was still holding back. Though he cannot wield divine power like those with a divine spark, he still carries the pure blood of a titan, blood unseen in millennia. No one in this world will ever be able to defeat him. Father, Mother, how do I find you?
Princess Elara! There's nowhere left for you to run!
A princess?
You'd go so far as to wipe out the heirs of other bloodlines. For what? Just to force more people to serve the god of war? Your actions bring nothing but shame to Ares!
The Zeus you worship is powerless. Sparta's throne deserves a new ruler, our leader! Still here. You want to die or what?
This is a feud between our houses. Don't drag an innocent bystander into it. Let him leave.
Just a lowly Magirus. No one will care if he dies.
Though you, princess, I've always wondered what it would be like to have you.
I'll hold them off! Run while you can!
Now it's your turn.
Did you save me?
Princess, you're awake.
Those soldiers, the Ares zealots, did they hurt you?
No.
Thank the gods. But you are immortal. How were you able to rescue me from foes wielding a god's blessing?
Remember this. The pure blood of a titan runs through your veins. Until you are strong enough to stand against Olympus, you must guard this knowledge. Otherwise, the gods will hunt you down and destroy you.
I've lived on Mount Pelia my whole life, since I was born without a divine spark. I worked as a ritual skinner at the temple for years. I'm far stronger and more agile than ordinary men. The chaos that broke out from the fight was enough to slip out with you unnoticed.
I see. May the gods watch over you. Thank you.
We've never met before, so why do I feel such a strange sense of closeness to this princess?
If Father hadn't cast my younger brother into the abyss all those years ago, he would be about this tall now.
Princess, where will you go next?
Back to the royal palace in Sparta.
Lord Zeus, if my child still walks this earth, please protect him and keep him safe. If punishment must fall, let it fall on me, this worthless mother.
A god-forsaken outcast without a divine spark?
Lycaon.
He died in the Abyss long ago.
Why do you still grieve for him after all these years?
Sparta prides itself on the gods' favor.
If other city shards learn I fathered a useless son, lacking divine grace.
How could I ever hold my head high as a ruler of Greece? My lord, your majesty, Princess Elara has returned.
Elara!
Thank you for saving my daughter, young man.
No need. I was just passing by, nothing more.
A lowly temple Magimus, leaving his temple and coming to Sparta. What precisely brings you here?
I'm searching for my birth parents. I don't know who they are. I only have this. I hope to find answers through this ring.
My child, this ring holds fragments of Lock of Prometheus. It hides your aura. Grow up safe and sound, my little one.
You've done well, Hecora. Let me feel the blessed radiance Olympus has bestowed upon our firstborn son. Not only has Zeus refused to bless him,
He doesn't even have a divine spark!
Like him.
Sparta will never tolerate such a god-forsaken abomination. If word spreads, our city will be mocked and destroyed. Cast him into the abyss. Tell everyone the child died at birth.
No! My baby! Lycon, you can't!
This is the ring I used to seal as his heir. My child. The son I thought lost to the abyss.
Ha ha! Young man, you saved Princess Elara. The House of Sparta owes you a debt. We shall aid you in your search for your birth family.
Stay as our guest in the palace for a few days.
Very well.
The Queen's reaction was far too strange the moment I showed the ring. Why do I feel such a pull towards her? Could it be she knows who I am?
This ring holds fragments of Lock of Prometheus! I sealed them inside with my own hands. I could never be mistaken. He is the son we cast into the abyss. Why won't you let me acknowledge him?
That Majakos? He's my brother?
Silence! He was abandoned the moment he was born without a divine spark. Sparta prides itself on being favored by the gods. If the deities and other city-states learn my son is not just a Megarius, but also lacks a divine spark, how could I uphold Sparta's rule and our family's reputation?
Mark my words. No matter what happens, you will never acknowledge him.
If you do, I'll charge you both for sacrilege and cast you out of Sparta forever! This sacred monument was carved from divine stone sent by none other than Zeus himself. In all of Greece, there has only been one warrior to have left his mark on its blessed surface. That was Athena's chosen, Timaeus!
We should be praying to the gods for more power, instead of acting like certain lowly commoners. You, lowly Megarius, what could you possibly know of battle?
I only know how to flay carcasses, not fight.
I thought as much. A mortal without so much as a trace of a divine spark. Ansroro Snash thinks himself grand just from skinning a few beasts. Let me warn you. You got lucky that night. Don't think you'll be able to leech off of the king and queen just because you saved the princess.
You're nothing but a stinking, worthless nobody, worlds apart from warriors blessed with divine power.
Know your place and crawl back to your temple.
Move!
Master Chidon was right.
Those lofty champions of divine rule are nothing but fools cloaked in hypocrisy and arrogance.
Zeus' blessing? Is it truly as unbreakable as they claim?
Ares worshippers from the city-state of Arg watch us, greedily coveting our title as Greece's mightiest warrior state. They will likely come to challenge us before long.
My lord! The sacred monument!
How could the monument end up like this?
The cut is perfectly even. It was split clean with a single blade strike.
Even the great Timaeus could only leave a half-centimeter mark on this monument. Whoever split it in two wields power far surpassing the peak of divine blessings.
My lord! If we could gain the aid of such a mighty figure, we would have nothing to fear from those who worship Ares. Sparta could rise to glory once more and hold fast to our title as Greece's greatest power.
Aye, but who in the world could this be?
Only Agis came near the monument today. Could it have been him? Agis, I had this armor made for you. Try it on and see if it fits.
Oh. Thank you, Your Majesty.
Put it on quickly.
My dear son has grown into a noble, towering warrior.
What's happening?
The Reapers of Ares have come for us.
Why are you still here? You cannot wield divine power. Leave! At once, before you're dragged into this!
A worthless Majarchius of sacrificial beasts dares intrude on a battle of the god-blessed? Surrender your title as Greece's mightiest warrior state, or none of you will leave this square alive! Creon, you're but a youth! How dare you lead an invasion into Sparta's royal city? Did your father teach you nothing of divine authority?
Divine authority.
Are nothing but a hollow pretense. Lord Ares' power is the true sovereignty.
Today, every last Spartan here dies.
Run! I'll hold him off! Agis! My son, run!
The Queen is my mother?
My greatest sin in life was abandoning you at birth, simply because you didn't have a divine spark, forced to yield to divine rule. But to see you grow into such a brave warrior before I die, I have no regrets.
My own mother would sacrifice herself just to let me escape.
Agis! My brother! Sparta's ruin is not your burden. Without the god's blessing, you cannot stand against him. Leave now while you can. Go back to Mount Peli!
No wonder I felt such warmth in my blood-stained heart whenever I was near. They're my own flesh and blood, my mother and my sister.
Today I'll send the entire royal house of Spartan to the underworld. Die! Die!
I'll hold him off! Agis! My son, run!
The Queen is my mother?
My greatest sin in life was abandoning you at birth, simply because you didn't have a divine spark, forced to yield to divine rule. But to see you grow into such a brave warrior before I die, I have no regrets.
My own mother would sacrifice herself just to let me escape.
Agis! My brother! Sparta's ruin is not your burden. Without the god's blessing, you cannot stand against him. Leave now while you can. Go back to Mount Peli!
No wonder I felt such warmth in my blood-stained heart whenever I was near. They're my own flesh and blood, my mother and my sister.
Today I'll send the entire royal house of Spartan to the underworld. Die! Die!
Download and watch more on NetShort.